Hi, so we're going to talk about equality and inequality operators. So let's have an example here. Let's create a variable and we're going to call that variable my val, for example, and we'll say my val is equals to 10. Now, this is what this does is that it takes the value of 10 and assigns it to my val such that when you log this out on the console, that's my val, and you do it that way and you save, what you will get is 10, the value that was stored in the variable my val. Now it's a bit different, it's different from when you have an extra equals sign. With this, what you're saying is my val equals to 10. So this now can be used in the if statement. So let's create that, and we're now saying if my val is equals to 10, then I want to return equal something like that, and definitely if not, then return not equal. So since we're using return, then we need to place this in a function since this is outside the if statement. So I'm going to create the function here, and I'm just going to copy all that in here. So then we need to call this, and I'm going to assign this to results. So let's result something like that be equals to this. So I'm going to log out results. So when I save, now what we have is equal. So why is that so? Because it's comparing my val, which in this case this is the parameter, and I'm putting an argument here of 10 for the function my test. So it takes it here and it now places 10 here and says is 10 equals to 10, and it returns equal. So now what if I make this 10 into a string? Now we can see it's equals. So let me show you something. Let's assume we have a variable called my type, and this will help us check the type of, so we're using the type of function to find out the type of a value. So type of 10, for example, and I'm going to log this out, my type, and I save. Now it says number. So you can use the type of method or function to find out the type of a value. So what if I put this quotes on the 10? So what does it change it to? Now we can see it changes it to a string. So 10 as a number is different from 10 with the quotes, because once you put the quotes, it makes it a string. So in this case, let me just comment that out. So having known that, in this case, we've turned this to a string. So this is not more a 10 as a number, it's 10 as a string. And we are comparing 10 as a number with 10 as a string. And we can see it still says it's equal. But once we put an extra equals sign there, so we have 3 equals, what's going to be the difference? And now it says not equal. Why? Because when we put 3 equals, what it's looking for is not just whether the value is the same, but it's also going to check whether the types are the same. So we can see that 10 as a number, we say equals, but once we change that into a string this way and save, it says not equal. So that's the difference between having 3 equals to and the double equals, which doesn't care about the type of that value. So also, if we want to negate this, that means we want to say if my val is not equals to 10, we can just use this. So we use this inequality operator to say that my val is not equals to 10. So this is, we're going to change this now to true, and this is going to be false. So 11 is not equals to 10, and it's true, but 10 is not equals to 10, and we have false here. If we add an extra equals to, now we're looking to compare the two values, not just on the value but also on the type of the value. So 10 is not equals to 10, which is false, but by the time we make this into a string and we say 10 as a number is not equals to 10 as a string, and it says true. So that's basically how to use equality and inequality operators. So let's try out our task and see if we can solve that. So our first task, it says add the equality operator so that a function test equal with argument val will return the string equal when val is equivalent to 12 and not equal otherwise. So first of all, we'll create the function, and then we expect that it will return a string equal when val is equivalent to 12. So we're going to say if, then we're going to paste the string equal. So we'll return that, we'll return the string equal. And if not, then we'll return the string not equal. That way. So we're going to run the function test equal. We're going to use 10, and I'm going to put that in to result and save. And now it says not equal. If we change this to 12 and save, it says equal. However, if we make this into a string, so going to make 12 into a string and we save, it says not equal. But this time, since we are not asked to use the strict equality, I'm just going to use that without finding the type. So even if we have this, it's going to be equal because 12 is the value in both cases. So that one is solved. So number 2, it says use the strict equality operator in an if statement if the function test strict with argument val, that's so that the function will return the string equal when val is strictly equal to 7 and not equal otherwise. So create the function. So we're going to use the if statement if val, in this case, is strictly equals to 7. So we're going to use 3 equals to 7. Then we should return equal. If not, then we return not equal. and then we are going to run that function. Or another thing we can do is just to put it directly into the console.log function, and we'll just place all that in here. So once we save that, we have not equal. Why? Because even if 7 is similar to 7 in value, they're not of the same type. But once I remove this string, quotes on it, and I save, now it says they are both equal. So that's solved. So 3 says add the inequality operator in the if statement of a function test not equal, so that the function will return the string not equal when val is not equivalent to 99 and equal otherwise. So let's create the function, create the if statement, and remember we need to use the parameter val, and say val when val is not equals to 99 or is not equivalent to 99. So return that, else we are going to return equal. And we'll console log out the function, and we're going to use the value 10. So if 10 is not equals to 99, what do we have? It's not equals. What about if we have 99 is equals? So if this is not equal, it will say not equal, else is equal. What about if we use a string 99 that way and save? It still says equal. If we had done this and save, it will now say not equal, but we are not using the strict operator, so it's going to say equal. So that one is solved. And number 4, add the strict inequality operator to the if statement of a function test strict not equal, so that the function will return the string not equal when val is not strictly equal to 17 and equal otherwise. So we'll create our function, and I'll say if is not equals strictly to 17, then we should say not equal. So return, and else we should just say return equal otherwise. So we'll console log the function results, and the argument we're going to put in is 10. So it says if 10 is not strictly equals to 17, then we return not equal. So it's true because 10 is not strictly equals to 17, so it's not equal, which is true. What if we made this 17? It said if 17 is not strictly equal to 17, and now it returns equal, so it's actually equal. So this is false, that's why it returned outside the if statement this value equal. What if we put the string on it, the string quotes on it? So it's asking is 17 as a string not strictly equals to 17, and that's true, so it's going to bring out this not equal. So that's basically it. We've solved all the tasks. That's having the equals, which is like this, or the equality operator, which is this, then the strict equality operator, which is this, then the inequality operator, which is this, and the strict inequality operator, which is this.